Hello y'all, let's do a quick XRP price breakdown. I'm going to try to make this quick because I keep making long videos. I'm going to try to break it down for you guys in a shorter period of time. Alright, so this is our bear divergence right here. And we're in the middle of this right now. We're right here. A little bit of a hiccup. But, you know, this could be a downward trend that tests this line again. I don't know if that's going to come down so easily. So I drew out this right here, which would be then a bearish divergence pattern on the hourly, which would really push the price down. For example, we can go back to this 15-minute Chinese Ching Chong, which I did not make the name up, but it's called the Chinese Ching Chong. Well, it's not supposed to go up that high. Chinese Ching Chong. That's what that is. And you can see the momentum waves going up. Womp, 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 womp. So, if we look at this on the hourly, we could get a American ding dong. I don't know. But it would enable this massive downward move to take place. Now, do we have reason for that? I mean, we're talking about this right here. We're talking about 15% candle. Well, it's a 9% candle. So we're talking about a 9% candle. Do I think that's possible? Heck yeah, I do. Everybody's bullish right here. What happens if they just get wiped out right here? 9.5%. And we're on the daily here. 2-day. There's no divergence here. 3-day. On the 2-day and on the daily, like, this is looking like it's, well, on the daily it's still going. On the 12-hour it's going. 6-hour it's fighting. It's fighting. It's just like bing, 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 bing. 4-hour doing the same thing. 2-hour doing the same thing, coming down. So let's look at the weekly. Remember when I got super upset about this? Because it was like this, and then suddenly it just went up. Well, remember that number, that magic number. Nine 0.27% would put us right there on the momentum wave. Okay, so how much time do we have left on this weekly candle? 4 days. And we're already up here. See, the number of times this candle is thinned out, it's thinned out starting here. 1, 2, okay, so here we are. 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks ago, it started thinning out. And it's gotten a red dot several times. And here's, you know, this is where I got upset. Or, no, this is where I got upset, around here. Yeah, around here. So, I don't know. It looks like we could potentially see a move to the downside just to retest this support. And the support, the test will be into the 618 area. So, going back to the 1 hour, this is 14 hours or something like that away from now. 12 hours. So this is 12 hours. So in the next 12 hours, we could see a big push up. But if this momentum wave is not looking like it's wanting to, I mean, look at the first momentum wave. It's already hyperextended. And it didn't come down and come back up and keep going. You know? Like this one. Well, yeah, this is, it looks like this momentum wave where it came all the way down and then it went all the way up. What happened to price here? It skyrocketed. So if we see something like this where the momentum waves, obviously if the momentum waves go higher, then we're looking at a broken divergence. It would be a bullish divergence, or it would just be a regular, I mean, there would be no divergence pattern formed. So this is kind of what I'm hoping for, so I can get in at a lower price, but I don't know what's going to happen. I think the best thing to do is to play the market. Play the here and now. And the here and now is bullish. I mean, we're still like, this is, it's still doing the thing. It could just walk. It could walk along. So, I don't know. I can put in a order of 2,000, and then also I can come back down here and put in an order of 2,000, and then and just kind of hope for the best, because it does look like it's just going to keep walking. Now, why I got out of the trade earlier is because this larger time frame is bearish. This one right here. This is technically bearish. Like, these momentum waves Yeah, right there. These momentum waves are pointing upward, and these ones are pointing, the price action is pointing downward. So it could do something like this, where it hesitates like it is right now, and it keeps going down. So I got out of the short that I was in, but I don't know. I mean, we're just in the middle of, I don't know, land. But I wanted to update you guys on where we are at with this trade, because oh my gosh, this feels so nice and warm. Yeah, because I want to keep documenting this this experience, and I want to stay transparent and true to my learning curve on crypto trading and trading in general. I don't know if it's going to be a long-term thing. All I know is that I'm having a lot more fun when I make lower trades, lower price trades, because the benefit is like I can stand to look at it go like that was just negative $7-10 or whatever. I can stand to see that, and the reward, the risk to reward, the reward is $200. Let's say something like $200. Or it could be, yeah, like 230 something dollars. So I'm risking like $10, and the benefit is like $200. When the risk is too heavy, and the risk is like, you know, $2,000 or $3,000, that's when it's difficult. If my account were over $100,000, then $2,000 to $3,000 would not be that big of a deal. On the risk side, especially when the reward side is $40,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, who knows? So that's what I'm saying is, you know, because like last night I got into a trade here. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I went to bed. I was up $1,400 and I cashed out. That was after getting liquidated. I got stopped out multiple times and I lost like $1,500 because I was trading so heavily. I was like 80,000 XRP, like right here, and it went down, and I was like, oh man, I can't. And then I got out. But if I had more risk tolerance, which just means an account size that's larger, that's all it means. If I had more risk tolerance, then I would be able to handle that and keep myself in the trade, because I saw this right here. What is this? 3 momentum waves lined up nice and pretty, all pointing upwards. Price action from days ago, moving downwards. 2 days, 11 hours. 2 days, 11 hours of price action going down. And we get this bullish divergence, and even extends all the way out to here. This bullish divergence is impeccable. So I got into the trade here, you know, I got in early, like inside of this first momentum wave to the downside, and it came down and then down again. And, you know, I just went to bed, and I suppose I got in with a small position down here. It went up and I was asleep and it went down and I didn't get stopped out, and then it finally took off. But, you know, that would have been, if I stayed in with 80,000, that's a 5%, you know, 5.8, that's 6%. That could have been a massive, you know, a massive profit with 80,000 XRP, because we're looking here at, well, let's look at it at, well, let's find out where 5% is, or 6%. 6%. 6% is 342.70. 342. That's $400, okay, and that's 2,000 XRP. So 80,000 divided by 2 is 40,000. Or 40. So 40 times, what was this number? 40 times $400. 40 times 400, $16,000. So that could have been a big old-fashioned trade right there. And this was a larger time frame. Larger time frame, larger time frame. So, yikes. I don't know what to do exactly, because I'm looking at the larger time frame here and I'm thinking this is bearish, but on the smaller time frames it's bullish. We got this message from the heavens. We've changed direction and it's confirmed. It's walking right now. So if that's the case, I want to stay a 322.12. $322.12. That's $22. So I'm risking $22 because I'm thinking, well, if it keeps walking along it, but it just doesn't keep going like on this upward trajectory and it goes sideways for a minute, if it breaks down below this wick, then I probably need to get out of it because it's probably going to keep going down. In which case, like, I'm looking to take a short position. Well, this hasn't played out. What has played out is this. This has played out right here. We do know that this is a short. We just don't know if it's going to do the same thing as the Chinese Ching Chong right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, or what I think is going to be the American Ding Dong or whatever, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. Especially on the 1 hour, if it goes boom, boom, boom. So, and I don't want to try to like convince myself or anyone else, especially like this is not financial advice. I don't want to try to follow a narrative, because whenever I do that, I'm wrong. I'm just looking at this reasoning and I'm saying, yeah. But anyways, my reasoning is that if people long from here and it longs and it keeps going up, then there's going to be a lot more people that are successful in this long. If it does the American ding dong, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it breaks down, everybody gets liquidated, nobody has any bullish sentiment, but this is a V-shaped recovery, like this right here, then you can bet your bottom dollar a lot less people are going to be involved in this trade at the bottom than the amount of people who are currently involved in the longs that are taking place right now. Because we've been trading sideways, and look at this confirmation, trading sideways, boom, trading, you know, got this rejection, trading sideways, boom. So it could take off, but I'm thinking that, you know, if it does come down and retests this in a V shape like this right here, there's going to be a lot less people involved. Now, let's take a look at USDT dominance. And then I'll let you guys go because I'm tired. Oh my gosh. No, there's no. Let's look at the 1 hour. Oh, this is bullish. Price action, momentum, and this is a big trigger wave. Look at that, massive anchor wave and a trigger wave. Y'all. I think that seals the deal. I think price is going down for XRP. I don't even think that we're going to see this. I think price is going down. I'm going to take a short position. I might be early. Let's look at the 30-minute. $15. $5. I mean, even here, from here to here, this is upward and this is flat. I mean, how flat is it? But the main thing is this, and what is this, 2 days? 1 day, 16 hours, 1 day, 18 hours. So this is the same time frame as our other trade here. That's 2 days. So here, I don't know. I think it's coming down. That's my personal opinion. I'm going to put the stop loss up here. And I should keep buying, like, I don't know. I'm just convinced here with this bullish divergence. Now, this momentum wave, it needs to not go like this, because then this divergence would be, you know, canceled. But if this is just not finished, that's the American ding dong. Because then we have 1, 2. That's what we were looking at on this right here. 1, 2. And the momentum wave 1, 2. So 3 more, or 3 humps. I need to fix this, it's annoying me. 1, 2. Yeah. Something kind of like that right there. And if it does that, then we're looking at a massive... and so price right here would just stay relatively... I mean, even price could go down even more. It could go like that. Something like that right there. Is that... It's not quite right. There we go. So, that's 3. 1, 2, 3. So this momentum wave here on the hourly can come back down, which is pushing price upwards, which is moving the price upwards, which is doing what we want it to do. And then it'll come back down. So it's pushing price upwards as it's coming down. And then when it comes back up, price is going to go down, and the price is going to keep going back up, and then boom, it takes off because this divergence pattern on the daily over the past 24 hours. And this will be 2 days, 10 hours. We're currently at 1 day, 18 hours. So that's the idea on this. And let's look at this. 3, we're looking for let's call it 8.5%, something like that. And 8.5% puts us from here. Oh no, we need 11. We need 13%. So let's try 12. Okay, well, 12.3 is this top. So if we come back and we retest this top and then we get rejected, then that's going to see price action test this number right here. And that's assuming that it comes all the way up to there. We're currently at this top. Let's say that it only comes up to the midpoint. That's 12.14. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I'm just going to keep playing the charts. And lower stress means lower numbers. So I'm probably just going to keep playing with lower numbers. And I'll keep moving this stop loss up like that. I'll keep moving the stop loss up. And that's 2.5% from where we are. $2.5. That's 332.44. That means that I should be moving this up to like here. So I don't know. I don't know, y'all. All I know is that I'm definitely more open-minded today in terms of where the price is going to go, and I just need to kind of manage stress by reducing the size of the position size, and you know, I'm convinced at this point that we're gonna do the American ding dong move here, right there. I think that's gonna come up a few times and it's gonna come back down. We haven't come down and tested this at all yet. So you know, once, and then it comes up, and then 3 times, and then it's off to the races. And we're talking about 3 days. Oh my gosh, it's not long at all. 4 days. So yeah. All right, y'all. Love you guys. Have a wonderful one. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.